Wow, and now something that you've all probably been looking forward to since you got your programs. Our next artist is someone who once stayed up all night waiting for the sun to rise, and then it dawned on him. Yeah. Could you please welcome Bundy's favourite musician, who hopes if you were here last year that this magic trick isn't a lemon. Simon Camilleri, everybody.
After that, there we go. After that bad joke, I think it's only up from here, so. Things across. There we go. And just one more thing. That's right. If you can't read it, it is, I am the human microscale. Does anyone know what a microscale is?
It's a really tiny suit of armour.
No, that's micro male. I don't know how that works, no. This is not good. We're coordinating bad jokes with my friend in the audience. No, a microscale is a scientific piece of equipment. It's some equipment that my wife has in the lab that she works in. And you can measure millionths of a gram. Very, very, very detailed equipment. And so I'm going to do a little experiment. I'm going to use, if we can have the house lights up and have some audience participation. I'm going to use because you can't do a trick with a small deck of cards up on stage, so I'm going to use my giant deck of cards. So I want to just make sure that there's nothing dodgy about these cards. There you go. Other than the humongous size. Now, I've got a theory, and my theory is that every card in a deck has a slightly different weight. That's right, because every card has a slightly different pattern on it. And I work in a printer place, I know that ink actually weighs something. And now, of course, you may, if you put a card that doesn't have much ink on it next to a card that has lots of ink on it, you might say, oh, they're not going to weigh very different, but they are going to weigh a little bit different. And that's what we're going to try to measure today. So I'm going to throw this frisbee into the audience to get a couple of volunteers. So I'm going to throw it over this way. Oh! Do you see how people dive out of the way? With enthusiasm. That's what I want. Come on. Who picked up? Pick it up. Stand up. Hey! Very good. Stand up. Now, before you come up, I want you to throw the frisbee over to this side. See if we can go. There we go. Now, because we're going to do a very scientific experiment with a microscale, I have some lab coats for you both, and it's appropriate. Neil used to be a doctor, so could you please put on? And so you're Trudy. Give Trudy and Neil a big warm welcome. That's all right. That's fine. That's fine. There's somewhere in the books that says giant clothes are funny, so that's all right. There we go, Neil. Try it on. Okay, now I'll get the deck. Where's the deck of cards? It's been lost in the audience. Okay. Thank you, and that's it. Very good. Okay. All right. Now, what we're going to do is there's a very simple maths sum. If I have something that weighs 10 and I remove part of it, and the remaining weighs now 9, how much does the thing weigh that I removed, that I took out? 1. Very good. Very good. get you to do is, I'm going to weigh this deck of cards. Okay? Then I'm going to get you to remove a card of your choosing. Then I'm going to weigh the deck again. And by that, I'm going to ascertain the weight of their card. Okay, that's the challenge. I can see some sceptical faces in the audience. That's right, but I've got the weight now. Okay, that's it. Now, the way we're going to pick a card is so you don't think I'm forcing a card on you. I want you to think of a value from ace to king. So ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. Anyone you want? No, don't tell me. See, if you tell me, some people may think that I know what the card is. And in this trick, I don't need to know what the card is. I'm just going to find out what the card... Oh, they're right with me. Very good. Okay, so you think of one. It's allowed to be 8. It can be something different. Okay, and you think of a suit. It's clubs, spades, hearts, or diamonds. Anyone? You got one? Okay, now confer amongst yourselves. You tell the value and you say the suit. So now they have randomly chosen a card. No one here is going to know what the card is, only them. Okay, I'm definitely not going to know what the card is. Now I want you to please remove that card from the deck and place it face down. And when you're done, please place the rest of the deck on my hand. Just showing, that it should be in there. Every card should be in there. We got it? Put it face down. Please put the rest of the deck on my hand. I need to weigh it. Oh wait, before you do, you touch my nose. Okay, you just have to get it back to 0, so that's fine. Okay, put that. Oh yes, I can distinctly feel a slight difference in the weight. Okay, very good. Now, what I want you to do, put your card on the deck. Don't show me what it is. And cut the deck. So pull half of it to the side, put the rest on top. Move this out of the way. Now you do the same, so we know it's well. Cut the deck again. And then cut it again, small or big. Very good. Okay, you want to do it again? Now the real key is for me to see exactly where she's... Oh no. That should be fine, that should be fine. Okay, now you don't know where the card is, do you? No, do you know where the card is? No, do I know where the card is? No. Do you know what the card is? Do I know what the card is? Do you know what the card is? I hope so. Maybe. She knows half of the card, you know the other half. It's all right. Okay, but I know what the card... Wait! That's right! So, can I please have one of you to come over and stand by the pedestal here? Please come over, yep, that's right. That's it, just stand over here. And we're going to have a couple of sounds. If I'm going to get you to deal each card individually, you have to weigh them all, and put them, and try and find your card without looking. Right? And because I don't need to look, I only need to know what it weighs. Awesome. Right? And then I'm going to put them down here. If your card comes out, I want you, then it's been an error in the scale, I want you to go, eh. Can you make that sound? Or, if it comes out, I want you to sheepishly shake your head and smile. Can you do that? No, so you can do that. No, yes, you can know it as well, too. Very good. Or maybe you can wave your hands, whatever you like, right? If the card comes out, I have failed, right? But if my hand raises, that's like the little flag going up, then you guys have to make a sound, and that sound is ooh. Ready? We're going to practice? Ooh. Very good, very good. It almost felt real. Okay, here we're going to go. This is going to maybe take a little while. It could take 52 times. in which I fail halfway through, who knows? But we're going to give it a try. I'm not going to look. Please just place the card on the scale. No. No. A bit worried. No. 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 Close. Yeah. Whoop. No. 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 It's going to take a while. But all experiments do. That's very good. That's the most important thing with an experiment, is you do it thoroughly. No. Sorry, that was a close one. No. No. Looking at it, she's not sure. No. 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 Maybe it's down the bottom. I'm really worried. We've gone through quite a lot of cards here, and you haven't seen it come out yet. Did you actually remove the card from the deck? No? I should trust my minister, really, shouldn't I? No. Okay, wait a minute. And thank you, Neil, for showing the climax of the drink. I have selected the weight of this card here. I couldn't see the card, I didn't know where the card was. You picked the card randomly, you shuffled the cards into the deck, and we dealt the cards one by one. No one here knows if this is the correct card. Could you please, for the first time, tell the audience what is the card, what is the value that you thought of? 10, and what is the suit you thought of? 10. And please give a big round of applause to my volunteers.
Thank you, Simon. How did he do that? That's amazing. I've never seen a human scale. That's quite amazing. I'm flabbergasted. And I'm in the way. Okay. Up next, we've got Paul Conford and Andy May singing the delightful Annie's song.